Fuck platform 9 3/4. If you want the authentic Harry Potter experience, you've got to rent here. Welcome back to Crap Flat Bingo. The premise is simple. We've searched high and low for the worst rentals in a specific city to see how many of the estate agent cliches they use. This week, we're in London, home to Tower Bridge, the Queen, and for the right budget, you. Flat 1, £650 per month. Fuck platform 9 3/4. If you want the authentic Harry Potter experience, you've got to rent here. Blurry photo, portrait photos. Is that Daz at your feet? That's ironic because not been cleaned before the photos were taken. No lock on the door. Can't work out if that's a plus point or a negative. I mean, would you want to be locked in there? At the top of the bed, At the top of the bed, is that where you store your things or are their things going to stay there? Have they kitted it out like a show flat where like that's where your backpack will go? Or is it like our backpacks stay in here? You've only rented this exact space on the floor. Every question brings more sadness and less answers. Flat 2, Notting Hill, £1,050 per month. Where to start? Okay, the obvious, overpriced child's bunk bed. To be fair, they haven't called it a mezzanine in the description. How low is my bar? What is it with landlords and bunk beds? I'm moving out of my parents' house. I don't want to feel more like a child. What's next? Renting out a crib. You just know somewhere in zone 1, someone is trying to rent out a crib now that their kid is too big for it. This whole area feels like a fire hazard. There are 4 hooks to hang your coats upon. All of them are in the bathroom. The best place for a coat, I find. In his defense, this landlord was able to fit a child's bunk bed into the cupboard under the stairs, and it's now being rented out by a newlywed couple. Where else was he supposed to put the coat hangers? Serious question. Who's worse, the landlord or the estate agent renting it out? Comment below. There's a nice little hook there to hang yourself. How thoughtful. Flat 3, £1,200 per month. You're fucking kidding me. Overpriced? It's not. Is it? Really? Really? Come on, I'll show you around. Not really a house, it's in Hackney, which ironically is what's gonna happen to you if you miss a month's rent. Hackney? Hackney. Hackney? Because you're renting from a mob boss? Oh, fuck off. No parking. They're taking the piss. Technically, there is parking, but you'd have to sleep in your car. And if you're gonna do that, why would you rent here? I mean, where to start? Blurry photo, fire hazard, a murder probably took place here. Not clean, check, check, check. You can't really tell, but they have just used birthday wrapping paper for the walls. Is this legal? It doesn't feel legal. Define legal. The light doesn't have a bulb. Flat 4, £1,400 a month. What am I looking at? Blurry photo, still not sure what I'm looking at here, but I'm positive that if Charles Manson's commune was started today, this would be it. Not cleaned up. The fuck is that? Is that a skip? Yep. There's been a murder here. You'd never find the body. Murder house? Oh, here we go. I thought squatting was free. Who's paying to squat these days? Nearly forgot. Portrait photos. It kind of reminds me of the ending in The Blair Witch. You know they've cropped something off there? You almost want to know, but I fear it's going to cause more questions than answers. You don't want to know. Okay, moving on. We have a room in our warehouse. Not really a house. At the end of this pandemic, the only jobs available are going to be Amazon and OnlyFans. And frankly, I don't want to work and live in a warehouse. That's why I'm launching my OnlyFans today. Jokes aside, if you want to financially help me, I have a Patreon linked in the description. It's basically the same thing, only I'm not going to show you my arsehole. For the right price, I will show you my arsehole. Room is in an attic/mezzanine. Those are not interchangeable words. Oh, calling something a mezzanine that isn't a mezzanine. Check. You can build more walls if you want. How's that a plus point? Oh, I'd love to practice my hobby of building walls. Who are they trying to rent this to? Donald Trump? I wonder how they'd feel if I bricked up all their doors while they're sleeping and just owned the place myself. You said I could build a wall, you never said where. We like to keep the place tidy, but not anally so. As a future expert on all things anal, I can tell you now, you do not keep your place clean. Fire hazard, of course. Wait, that's it. Bingo, we have a bingo! Bingo!